Hi, sweet soul. So I am deep in prep for a couple of retreats that I have coming up, and I've been spending a lot of time in Heartland over the past week or so, preparing for a heart embodiment class, somatic movement. So I'm extending heart to you guys in today's practice, a little heart resonance, heart connection practice. So like I offer often to shake if you don't feel like you're ready to sit. Just have a little shake, bigger shake if you need to stand up and really bounce in your knees, just to feel like whatever's happened in your day, whatever time you sit down and press play on this video, that you maybe need to discharge or move before you come to a form of stillness, then feel welcome to do that. And then when you're ready, settle down. Any seat is welcome. You can be leaning against the back of a chair or a wall as well. That can be really nice. We're going to use our hands anyway to hold the back of our heart. So you will just sandwich your hands between the back of the chair or the wall. But it is nice just to like sink back into a surface as well if you do have a wall behind you. So let your eyes come to close, and then I want you to bring your attention to where you feel your heart is. I know you will have your own idea of where you feel or where you know your heart is. And then I'll give you a little bit of a direction as well, just in case you need it. If you find sternum, you're welcome to use your hands for this. Find your sternum in the centre. And then just off towards the left, and I'm not sure if my video is flipped or not, it might not, it might look like I'm going to the right, but down the middle of the sternum and a little bit to the left, and your heart is here. And it's a little bit bigger than a fist, so you're welcome to place a fist there so you can get a feeling of the size and the dimensionality of your heart. It's a bit bigger than your fist, but this is where it will be, and it's kind of tipped. And it's actually closer to your back body than it is your front, but that's how powerful the pulse is, the beat is, because you can feel it in the front, you can feel it in your toes, you can feel it in so many parts of the body if you squeeze. So with your hands or your fist over your heart now, let yourself find your beat, your natural rhythm, this hum of you. When you find it, pause there, be with it. And you press a little bit harder with your hand, never so that you're hitting yourself where it feels really intense, but a little bit harder so that it feels like your heart is being held from the front, and you can place your other hand on top too, if that helps you to really sink into that feeling of heart being held at the front. And if you've got that seat at the back, you can really nestle and push into the back support of you and that wall. So you're feeling that heart sandwiched between your hands and the wall. And for those of us, especially if we don't have something on our back, but you're welcome to do this anyway, if you do have that support, is use your other hand then. And it's helpful, I don't know how it is to place palm, that for me is not right, placing the palm, it's like a twist in my hand, I don't like that. So I place the back of my hand at the back of my heart. So it's like this hand goes straight through, and it's like it touches that if your body was not in the middle. So you have got a heart sandwich between your hands. Then again, add a little bit of pressure, add a little bit of a push, and turn back into that beat, that rhythm, that steady, never not coming forward pulse of life that keeps you alive, keeps you well. And I want you to bring your awareness to your breath and to breathe between these two hands. Send your breath to this heart sandwich, to the space between your hands. like your breath could stoke the flames of the fire, could stoke the embers. Your breath and heart intricately, excuse me, intricately and innately linked. Breath can change your heart rate, the pulse, the beat of your heart. Let's take 3 more breaths just like this, just breathing into this space, nothing complicated. Don't need to work so hard to feel into this part of us, this home of love and compassion. And you can feel how, as the breath is sipped in, the heart rises towards the hand at the front. And how, as the breath flows out of your body, the heart presses a little bit more into the back, hand at the back. So there's this forward and backward, ever so slightly motion as well, that is affected by your breath. And then let your hands go. Keep that introspective gaze in this part of you for a moment. Bring your hands just to underneath your ribs. So find where your ribs end. You can dig your fingers in a little bit, in and up. And you're going to find diaphragm. The diaphragm is the most important respiratory muscle. And it's shaped like this umbrella. It's like a dome. So you're welcome to keep your eyes closed and just listen, or you can have a little look as well, because I'm just making a little shape with my hands. The diaphragm is shaped like this. So actually, where your ribs go up here and down, the diaphragm is the same thing. It's connected all the way around the ribs. So it's this shape. And as you breathe in, your diaphragm flattens like this, and it pulls, or it makes space for your lungs, so that the lungs can really drink in the breath. But it's also connected to your heart by the pericardium. So it's like a little bag, like a little sac that wraps around your heart, and it connects to the diaphragm. So also, as you breathe in, the diaphragm flattens, it also pulls your heart down. So your heart almost like rolls to its apex. And then as you breathe out, the diaphragm again contracts back, and the heart rolls back to where it began. So inhale, exhale. Even in stillness, there's movement. It's equal opposite reaction every time you breathe in, every time you breathe out. So it might help to even mimic my hands there, using your fist as your heart, your other hand as your diaphragm, to get that feeling of that motion. And then let yourself come back just to experience it. Hands can be on body, hands can be rested in your lap. Breathe in. Notice how, as your diaphragm moves down, there's more space for your lungs to expand. There's more space around your heart as well, and the heart rolls down towards diaphragm. And as you breathe out, diaphragm returns up, lungs condense, heart rolls back, and there's this gentle squeeze around your heart as well as the lungs come back. So there's like this expansion, and the space allows the heart to roll. And then there's the contraction, and the contraction allows the heart to receive this real cute, sweet embrace from lungs and from diaphragm at the bottom as well. You could think about the heart rolling as if you imagine the heart as a lighthouse, the light shining forwards, guiding you home. And how far you've travelled from a heart, this lighthouse always guides you home with this resonance that shines out and around. We actually don't know how far the heart resonance frequency vibrates around us, but this lighthouse that's shining forward. But as you breathe in, it tilts, and you can imagine that instead of shining forward, the lighthouse shines down towards organs, towards diaphragm. And as you breathe out, it returns back. It's that idea of this shining torch forward might give you a nice cue to help sink into the embodiment of this. And at some point it's going to just become a quiet experience for you that needs no hands, needs no tactile tools to help you imagine it, but it just becomes a felt sense. You can feel your diaphragm drop, your heart roll, your lungs expand, and you feel it all come back together. Stay here a little longer if you like. Have a lovely day.